For success in generating referrals, it's crucial to know your sources, the members of your network. As such, there are 5 things that are critical that members of your network should know about each other, including you. These 5 things are not mysterious secrets. They're actually facts that we're exposed to every day, but often we pay little attention to because we're not aware of the benefits that we can accrue by sharing them in our network. In our book, Business by Referral, Robert Davis and I call this sharing the G.A.I.N.S exchange. G.A.I.N.S. It's an acronym. It stands for goals, accomplishments, interests, networks, and skills. If you know the G.A.I.N.S categories and use them effectively, you can strengthen your relationships, create strong organizations, and live a more rewarding, productive, and enjoyable life. The exchange is a two-way street. Not only should you know these things about others, you should share the same type of information about yourself with them. Let's start with the first one, goals. Goals are the financial, business, educational, and personal objectives you want or need to meet for yourself and for people who are important to you. They could be problems you want to resolve or decisions you need to make, either immediately or down the road. Whatever they are, you need to define your goals clearly and specifically, and you need to have a clear picture of other people's goals. Indeed, the best way to develop a relationship is by helping someone achieve something that's important to him or her. If you do, they'll remember you when you need help achieving your goals. You'll become valuable sources for each other, and your relationship will endure and be strengthened. The second is accomplishments. Some of your best insight into others come from knowing what goals they've achieved, what projects they've completed, what they've accomplished both for themselves and for others. Accomplishments, whether as student, employee, organization member, parent, friend, sports fan, or neighbor, tell you more about a person than any number of intentions. People like to talk about things they're proud of. Engage your network members in casual conversation. Encourage them to talk about their accomplishments. Sharing your accomplishments may lead to fortuitous surprises, such as a mutual interest or connection that can be beneficial to both of you. Next is interests. Your interests, the things you enjoy doing, talking about, listening to, or collecting, can help you connect with others. People are more willing to spend time with those who share their interests or know something about them. Knowing other people's interests makes it easier to help them in some way. Let them know your interests as well. If you and your contacts share many of the same interests, it'll strengthen your relationship. Don't forget that your passions are your most important interests. A passion is something that you love to do, something you could do all day long without encouragement or prodding from others. Next, networks. A network starts with any group, formal or informal. It's an organization, an institution, a company, or a group of individuals who you associate with for either business or personal reasons. Most business people have a broad network of contacts. The question is, how well cultivated are those contacts? There's an old saying that goes, it's not what you know, but who you know. Well, I believe that it's not what you know or who you know, it's how well you know them that really makes a difference. Each of us has sources in abundance that we don't effectively cultivate. Each member of your network is part of several other networks. Each of your prospective sources is connected directly or indirectly with hundreds, even thousands of people you don't know. If you can tap the resources represented by your network of contacts, you can significantly increase your return on investment relating to your networking efforts. The last category is skills. The more you know about the talents, abilities, and assets of the people in your network, the better equipped you are to find competent, affordable services when you or someone you know needs help. Think about what you do well and identify the special skills that you have. Exchanging this information will help business relationships grow as well. There are several ways to gather information about the gains of your prospective network members or anyone else you may deal with. To do so, you should listen, observe, ask questions, review written materials, ask others, and of course, share your gains information. As you discover the gains of the people you are interested in, keep a record. Otherwise, you're likely to forget important information. Use the G.A.I.N.S profile that you'll find in the book Business by Referral, or whatever database that you utilize to record the facts that you learn about the most important contacts. Spend more time with the people you already know, particularly with those you believe you want to know better. Concentrate on learning these 5 essentials: their goals, accomplishments, interests, networks, and skills. Find overlapping areas of knowledge and interest. Make sure you give back the same kind of information. The more they know about you, the faster your name will come to mind when an opportunity arises in which your products, services, knowledge, skills, or experience might play a part.